Hey guys, Jason here. Welcome to lesson number 25 of our 30 days of metal riffs. Got a very exciting metal riff lesson for you today. I'm going to teach you how to play the outro or the ending of a song in this lesson. It's going to sound a little something like this. Alright guys, before we dive right into the lesson, don't forget to download your free copy of my metal guitar lesson guide. There's a link in the YouTube description, so after the video, make sure you download that. I'm not going to be giving that away too much longer, so get your copy now. Now on to this metal riff. Again, we're learning the outro, what could be an outro or the ending of a song. And this lesson is very, very crucial, and I'll explain why after we go through the lesson. But first, let's bring it on in and let's break this lesson down. Now, what I just played was the very end part, that is the outro, but I'm gonna show you the part that I was playing in the beginning because I want us to play like we're playing a normal rhythm and then lead into that end, that outro there. So here's the first part that I was playing earlier. Alright, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this part. I'm going to play that one more time, but basically I'm just playing the E minor power chord and then I'm palm muting that E note, that E string open 7 more times, so I'm hitting that E a total of 8 times. And the first time around I'm going from a B to a C, and second time around I'm going from the F to the G. So here it is once more. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes, or I guess this would be called dessert since it's the end. You know, we don't eat dessert after meat and potatoes. Anyway, so this is the actual ending riff I want to show you guys, and I'm going to break this down into 2 different parts. Here's part 1. Now here's part 2, and all those are downstrokes, by the way. Here's part 2. Alright, now let's pull it all together one last time for our outro metal riff. Alright guys, so what did you think about that outro? Pretty cool riff, huh? So this is very, very crucial because it's one of those parts of the songs that's often forgot about when we're writing our metal riffs. You know, it's real easy sometimes to come up with a verse. We've got the riff in our head. Here's the verse and here's the chorus. Here's the solo part, maybe a bridge, maybe even a little intro or whatever. But the ending of the song oftentimes gets left out. They just end on the chorus or let it fade out or whatever, and sometimes that's okay. But I want you to end the song on a bang. I want you to leave the listener thinking, whoa, that was the end of the song and that was just cool. It just like rips their soul out from their chest. Is that where your soul is, your chest? I don't know. Anyway, it has that kind of impact. So I want you to be thinking about some of your favorite endings in some of the songs that you listen to. Go back and listen to them, whether you're on iTunes, Spotify, or you got the CD or whatever. Go back and listen to some of your favorite endings, or listen to your favorite songs and see if they have a cool ending. And even leave that in the YouTube comments. I'd love to hear your favorite songs with real cool endings. So I'd like to know what those are. But I want you to go back to this lesson. I want you to learn the notes I'm teaching you. And then I want you to start just thinking about more notes or less notes or whatever, and start building your own endings. So whenever you sit down to play a metal riff, whenever you're writing a song, you know, pay close attention to what am I going to do at the end of this song. And then make sure, if you don't really have an outro, if you're not thinking about it, start thinking about that and make sure you throw some riffs in there. It doesn't have to be lengthy. It can be just a short da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, you know, something like that. It could be anything, but just make sure you end your song on a very cool note, or riff rather. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to download my free copy of 10 metal riffs and licks. It's a guitar practice guide that you can just pull out daily, and you'll never have an excuse not to practice your instrument. So download that. There's a link in the YouTube description. And guys, until the next video, keep it metal.